welcome back to Mixed Story Time. Are you ready for another Elmer adventure, right? Our patchwork elephant who likes to play jokes and tricks on his friends. All right, we have another adventure today. And the adventure is Elmer and the Butterfly. Now, in this story, girls, Elmer does something very kind. He helps a butterfly out. You will find out. You will see. And in return, the butterfly wants to do something back for Elmer and help Elmer out. Now, how does a little tiny butterfly help a big, giant elephant? I don't know. We are going to find out in our story today called Elmer and the Butterfly by David McKee. Here's Elmer and the Butterfly. Elmer, the patchwork elephant, was out walking when a shout came up from a tree. "Hello, Elmer! Is that you, Monkey?" Elmer calls back. "No, it's me," laughed Cousin Wilbur from behind a bush. Do you remember his cousin Wilbur, the other patchwork elephant? Remember, he's a ventriloquist. He can make his voice sound like it's coming from other places. "Oh, hello, Wilbur," chuckled Elmer. "You are clever with your voice tricks. I'm going for a walk. See you later." I wonder if Wilbur is joining him. Not long after that, another voice called, "Help! Help!" Elmer smiled and said, "All right, Wilbur, come on out." The voice called again, "Help! I'm trapped!" Elmer laughed. "If that's you, Wilbur." But before he could finish, he saw that it was a butterfly trapped in a hole behind a fallen branch. Oh, it's really hard to see, but I think she's right there, trapped behind that log. "Poor butterfly," said Elmer, and he lifted the branch to release her. "Thank you, Elmer. The branch fell while I was in the hole," said Butterfly. "Perhaps one day I'll be able to repay you." "Don't even think about it, Butterfly," said Elmer. "If you do need me, just call my name," said Butterfly. "Wherever I am, I shall hear you." All right. A butterfly saving an elephant? That's a good one, chuckled Elmer as he continued his walk. At that point, a narrow path led off the main one. "I've never been here before," he said. "This looks interesting." All right, so he's off on his walk in a place where he's never been before. The path suddenly led out of the trees and along a cliff. Cliff is like a high kind of mountain that drops high above the valley below. "This is dangerous," said Elmer, "and the path goes to a cave. I'll go back." "Oh dear, going backwards here isn't easy. I'll go to the cave, turn around, and walk back normally." Right? It's very narrow. It's a very narrow path, so he can't really back up. He's going to have to go to the cave, turn around, and go back this way because it's kind of danger, right? This is just a steep cliff. You might fall off. Elmer was nearly there when the path started falling. He rushed into the cave and peeked out. Part of the path was gone. Look, part of the path fell through. Now he can't go back the other way to get to the side that he lives on. "Oh no, there's no way back," he said. "Help!" he shouted. And there was no answer. What is Elmer gonna do? "Help!" Elmer called again. Still no answer. "They're all too far away," he thought. "I'll try Butterfly." "Butterfly, help!" he shouted. He was about to try again when Butterfly arrived. "Oh, Butterfly, thank goodness," said Elmer. "Now it's me who's trapped in a hole." "Don't worry, Elmer," said Butterfly. "I'll get help." Aha! So this is how Butterfly can help Elmer, right? Butterfly can fly. He doesn't have to use the pathway. He can fly to go get help for Elmer. Wilbur was amusing a group of elephants when Butterfly arrived. She quickly told him about Elmer, and in no time the elephants were rushing to the rescue. Oh my goodness, help is on the way. At the cliff top, the elephants saw how dangerous it was, and most kept away from the edge. Wilbur disappeared back among the trees. One or two elephants carefully peeked over the edge to try and spot Elmer. "I see his trunk," said one. All right, you see his trunk right there. And there's Butterfly right there. How are they going to get Elmer out of this predicament? Wilbur soon came hurrying back, pulling a very long and strong vine. He threw one end over the edge of the cliff, and he called down, "Grab it, Elmer!" "Tie the vine around you and hold on tightly," said Butterfly. "Don't worry, it will be all right." Right, there you go. He's throwing the vine down so he can grab it and wrap it around himself to get pulled up. Elmer tied the vine firmly and called out, "I'm ready!" The elephants grabbed the vine and pulled. Elmer swung out from the cave and then upwards. Right? Look, they're all working together. They're pulling the vine, Elmer's tied, and they're pulling them up, all pulling them together, and Butterfly is directing the whole thing. Once he was safe, Elmer thanked them all, especially Butterfly. "Fancy a butterfly saving an elephant," he said. Then a shout came from the cave, "Don't forget me!" And the elephants just stared. "Who else is there?" said one. "Just Wilbur's voice," laughed Elmer. "Let's tickle him." But Wilbur was already running home. And there he is, now Wilbur, still playing tricks. Right? But without that butterfly, Elmer would have been stuck there for a long time, right? And there's the butterfly. So the favor was returned, right? Elmer helped Butterfly, and Butterfly promised, "I'm going to repay you for helping me," and she did, right? That's a good thing to do. Being kind for each other, helping each other out. You do something kind for somebody, and somebody will do something kind back for you. All right. Till next time, friends. Bye-bye.